guys! Ahoy! Welcome into the actor's vlog. Today we're recording from a place which is called Mechenice, and that place is based in Czech Republic, not too far from Prague. So today very summery because summer is just about to start. It's very warm here. As you see, I'm dipping myself in the swimming pool and it's very cool. So today we're gonna talk as usual, as I always try to promise, short and sweet. So today we're gonna talk about the accent. So how important the accents are actually, for real. For the last few months, whenever I try to apply for the parts through the Spotlight on Mendy, very often, and probably you as well, I see the briefing when they actually required specific act, which is fair enough if they're making special history movie or based on the true events, which is also history, or basically movie based on a true life events, and that's very important. So very often you see the Northern English accent, London specific accent, Irish, Scottish, US very often. The American accent is one of the most popular. Sometimes you can see Russian, sometimes you can see Polish, but very often when you're actually watching the movie or series which they are based on the true events or the history, you can't really see there any accent at all. Even if the people playing in English, I think the still accent should apply, and I think it's quite important. Like for example, one of the TV series which they created just not long time ago is it's produced by HBO. It's called Chernobyl. So basically this TV series is based on a true story, true events about the history about the Chernobyl which happened. My first question was, when I saw the trailer for this TV series, is why there is no Russian accent? The only Russian accent which I could hear in the trailer, that was when the car was passing by and announcing that the situation happened with the Chernobyl, and that was the only Russian accent. There is none of the actors there who actually have the Russian accents. Why? I don't know. I didn't know. But now I actually know, because I read one of the articles about the casting for the TV series, and there is some explanation, which for myself, I think, I don't want to criticize. Everybody have their own vision, but like I said, this is something what actually happened in some countries, so I think we should still try to keep it real. So the explanation was that on the beginning they thought they wanted Russian accents because the English is like a main language in the movie industry. That's fine. So the series is supposed to be in English, but they say also they want to try use the Russian accent, but they say when they have auditions, then actually the accent sounds very funny for them, and that's why they resign. And my question is, so the accents sound very funny for you, why you didn't actually try to hire Russian actors or Eastern European bloc actors who actually, if they even gonna try fake tiny bit this accent, or they naturally have that accent, they're not gonna seem funny at all. So I don't know what you think about this, but I think whenever you're making movies, series about true life events, about the history which was based in a sort of country, in the sort of area, I think we should still use the accents. We should still maybe use the actors who are coming from those areas, because first of all, they're not gonna sound fake, they're gonna sound very real, because they're gonna partially speak their mother tongue using their accents. And also I think, especially for the TV series, if you're using fresh new cast is better, because people engaging more with the TV series, for example, or movie, especially about the history, about the true life events, when you have a kind of fresh faces, and there's lots of improvements for that. Like for example, let's say Game of Thrones. Most of the cast was not very well known actors and actresses. Some of them, for some of them that was their big break, etc. So yeah, I don't know what you think about this, but I think let's try to use a little bit more fresh faces. Let's try to use those accents, because they are just gonna make the things better. And don't get me wrong, I'm not thinking to not use at all people who know how to fake the accent, because there is lots of great actors who can fake every accent and they're gonna do this perfectly. My biggest advice for all of us is, let's study the accents. If we have a friends who are coming from Russia, Poland, France, Austria, Germany, England, different part of England, Ireland, US, California, Texas, and we have a chance to learn those accents from them, we as actors. Let's do it, because those people, they're gonna be the best teachers just because they know this, just because they've been speaking that way all their life. So yeah. So who is the better teacher? Of course them. So let's use our friends and buy them good drink for that later on, or invite them for good dinner. Why I'm talking about this? Because I think we all deserve the chance to be somewhere, especially if you're fighting so much for being in the movie industry. If we want to, we just have to basically, be strong enough, wait for our call, try to convince those casting directors that we can do it, and say like, yeah, I know you have that famous name there, but look at me, I can do this good, and I can do the accent properly. So maybe I'm gonna be your black horse. If you like, thumbs up. If you don't, thumbs down. Leave that comment, ring that bell. Okay guys, so that's all for today. Have a good Saturday.